Hello everyone, it's Michael Fahey with Toy Time. Welcome to the Toy Time Black Inky Void. I'm still working on the new Toy Time set. But for now, we're in the Inky Void, which is a good place to talk about DC Comics movies. Or one specific DC Comics movie, The Justice League, which is coming up. I guess you can't talk about that one without talking about the other ones, but we'll do our best. We're coming up on a time when children will recognize the DC Comics heroes as the ones they see in the movie, more than the ones they see in the comics, much like the Transformers. That's not Optimus Prime in the Michael Bay movies, but that's what kids think Optimus Prime is these days. It's frightening and scary. And for that reason, we have the DC Icons New 52 Justice League box set. Starring 7 different characters who don't like being in the light of my camera. These characters might not be their iconic look, which is odd for an Icons box set, but they are close enough to be recognizable by comic fans. Maybe they'll fill a gap between the two. Either way, this set is out from DC. It is $100 retail, I think it is. I saw it on Amazon for $125. But it collects 7 Justice League characters in one box. And we're going to tear this collectible box open right now. Toys want to be free. They don't want to be in plastic. They want to sing songs. They don't want to sing. So here they are out of their plastic shell. Free. Oh, God, they smell so good. Toy collectors know that new toy smell. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's fading. It's already fading. I will miss you. Now they smell like my office. Oh, sorry, the Toy Time Void, not my office. But these are the Justice League. We have first up, we have Cyborg. Cyborg looks really good here, and that's because his Justice League sculpt looks, or Justice League costume from the movie, looks like Megatron from the Transformers movies had sex with a NVIDIA graphics card. This is much more Cyborg than, say, whatever the hell they're doing in the movie. Interestingly enough, the box set doesn't come with any kind of accessories. These are meant as, collectible display figures. God, he still smells good. You smell so good. You smell so good. The Flash. Grant Gustin. He's not Grant Gustin. Now, this is the Flash's iconic costume with some yellow piping. And that's just fine. Of the new 52 designs, I wasn't so bad with this. It doesn't make sense from a tailoring perspective, but I guess maybe they're trying to evoke the Speed Force, and that's really cool. Nice, generic, lanky superhero look. And that's the Flash. That's what he's all about. Hal Jordan, ladies and gentlemen, with his impeccably coiffed hair. I wish I would rather have the Hal Jordan in the trench coat. That horrible look. No, I wouldn't have long-haired trench coat in the 90s, but in the 2000s, Hal Jordan. Again, pretty iconic. Green, shiny, black, white. One of my favorite color schemes in the DC universe, really, the whole Green Lantern thing. He's very slender. Aquaman has some nice bulk to him. I love the fins. I love the ridges on the fins. Say what you will about his powers, but Aquaman's one of my favorite character concepts, and I know, we've got Submariner on the Marvel side, and I hate him. Submariner's always been a dick on the Marvel side. Well, there's something odd going on with that chin. But again, beefier, definitely beefier than Hal. Wow, they're really best friends. Definitely beefier than Hal Jordan here, which makes sense. Hal Jordan's more of a thinking guy, and Aquaman's more of a swimming guy. There we go. Look, his little feet can form flippers. Or just, regular feet. That brings us down to the big 3. It also brings us down to my favorite figure in the box set, and that is this Batman. Doesn't deviate much from the Batman formula. You've still got cowl, you've still got scowl, but you've got this yellow outline here on the bat symbol, plus the utility belt with the yellow and the black. Really stunning, and I don't know if you can tell here, but the inside of his cape is lined with purple. Black on the back, purple on the inside. He's a very powerful Batman. He's very strong. Very capable. Of course, one of the biggest changes of the new 52 was getting rid of Superman's underwear. I mean, I guess he's still wearing the underwear. I don't think that he's, going commando, because, his junk would be way more defined beneath the spandex. But his underwear's inside his costume now. And he has that weird kind of belt thing. I always like the underwear. I always like the underwear. If anything, it was an excuse for me to wear my underwear on the outside, and now people just look at me funny when I do it. Don't understand. But he is Superman. I do love that the shield, if you look at his chest right here, it's got a point. Very cool little detail I like a lot. And the boots. Once again, these are just lines on his legs. They don't indicate boots at all. I like boots. I like boots. Last but not least, we have Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, this DC Icon's Wonder Woman should come with accessories, really. It feels like she should, but her fists are molded to not hold a shield or a sword. She doesn't have her lasso. Wonder Woman these days always comes with this sort of stuff, so it's weird to see her without. This is a nice Wonder Woman outfit. I love the mixture of the silver bracelets with the gold chest accents. And those are actual boots. Her face, well, she looks kind of like my mom. And that's just fine. This is the Justice League. These are the Justice League. Children and fans, remember them well. For come later this year, everything will change, and a new generation will see the Justice League as whatever shows up on that movie screen. And that's kind of terrifying. This was the DC Icons Justice League box set, and now it's just 7 action figures that smell really good and represent some of the best that DC Comics has to offer. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Batman.